Now I know what you guys are thinking. He can't be serious. Another pressure washing video? Seems like this guy only knows how to pressure wash stuff. Well guys, pressure washing is one of my favorite jobs on the whole farm. Especially on a dairy farm. I don't know who stuck some guy who wants to be a little clean freak every once in a while in a place like this. But guys, the equipment needs it, the time's right, let's go ahead and do this. Yesterday we finished harvesting our 5th cutting alfalfa, so that'll tie a bow on things for some of our hay equipment this year. So we're gonna wash the double rake, the single rake, and our disc bind. When we're doing alfalfa, we didn't need to ted it. We would only do that for dry hay production. So the tedder's already been done and put away with for the year, but we have a couple lingering items on the agenda. In the past 24 hours here, we've received some rainfall from what some are calling Hurricane Ian, and we probably got about an inch or so through last night and this morning, but it's calm for now. They're not calling for any more rain until later in the afternoon, so it's kind of a prime time to get on this pressure washing. I've got our Kloss double rake sitting here on the 6110M. Before I go and fold this thing down, I want to go through and get the bottoms of each of the rotors real quick, because that'll be a lot easier to reach while we have them sitting up before we set the whole thing down. I'm in the back of the tractor now. I need to pull on these strings here in order to free up enough room on these rotors that I'm going to be able to lower them to the ground. Alright guys, we got the rake all washed off. I want to give it a second to just sit here before we go put it back, because if I go and fold it up right now while it's still a little wet, all that dirty water is going to drip all over the base and it'll get dirty again. So we'll just let her chill out here for a second while we get the next tractor ready to go for washing. Now I've got our claw single rake sitting here hooked up to the 4240. We're going to go ahead and give it the same rinse down that the double rake got. A quicker, smaller job. That didn't take very long to do this rake, and we'll get this put back and eventually we'll swap out this tractor. Now we're down here. Third piece of equipment we're going to be washing today is the disc bind. You can see this thing picks up a lot of dust when it's running over the plant for the first time, so this thing will benefit the most from the pressure washing. Alright guys, got the tractor and the disc bind pressure washed down. You can see it's got a real red shine to it now. That pressure washing really did a good trick on it, and even making sure to get the tractor well. Running through alfalfa, that kind of stains the wheels a little green, so they are green no more. That takes care of all of the hay equipment we needed to get done, but the next thing we need to do is grab our pen pack manure spreader and clean that out. The reason we need to get this manure spreader cleaned out today is because there is a leak in this cylinder here that pushes the manure back through the spreader. It's leaking hydraulic oil, and our mechanic's gonna come get that fixed. We noticed it as we were finishing up the last job. We had this out, and we really need to get that fixed, and we need to get it clean for him. Alright guys, looky there. We got the manure spreader pretty clean enough for it to be worked on. We'll be bringing it back out here in October, November to spread on our fields, but for now I think that'll do the job. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around with me today, doing one of my favorite jobs, even out here in a little bit of a misty morning like today. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.